Hey, welcome to Two Doctors Homestead. My name's Daniel, and we're working on the foundation for the turkey coop. The indoor area is going to be 8 by 12, and I'm building out everything out of ground contact wood. So I wanted to show you what we've got so far. Been working on it for a couple days here. So these are all 2 by 6. This is 8 feet here, and then you've got 12 feet this way. And then I did 2 by 6 cross beams every 2 feet to support the plywood, and I went ahead and came back in with 2 by 4s to just provide additional support. It's probably overkill for a chicken coop, but that's just how I build. So we have 4 by 4s in the corner here, and you can see I went ahead and cemented those down. It's had a couple days to dry. Didn't really need to wait for it to dry, I just ran out of time. Everything here has been screwed together, right? So I've used deckmate screws. You can see here 3-inch deckmate screws, and now to mount the plywood I'm going to switch to the 3-inch framing nails, 21 degree. They work with my DeWalt framing nailer. Now a quick tip here when you're looking at it, so the plywood is 4 by 8, which means I'm going to do 8 feet this way and 4 feet that way. So I have cross supports at the 4-foot mark. See, I marked here. That's where the plywood's going to stop. Then a cross support here at the 4-foot mark. So something to keep in mind, it's a 12-foot board. Those are 8-foot boards. The plywood is going to be 12 feet, and you think that's great. But when you're measuring it out, that's 1.5 inches extra right there, and there's 1.5 inches extra on the other side. And since I want the frame to be exactly 12 feet, you have to cut that 12-foot board down so that in the end product is 8 by 12 and not the individual boards, all each being 8 or 12. So this is foundation so far. I think the turkeys are gonna like it. We'll cut back on a couple clips of the construction, digging the holes and whatnot, and now I'm going to mount the plywood. Alright, so I did shallow post holes in each of the corners. I'm not going to lift the frame up, I just want to hold it level. As you can see, I put the level on each corner. Got holes. Got holes in the middle. And then a couple just splints on this side. So this is going to be raised up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the 4x4s and get them in place. Alright, the foundation is done. You can see it back there. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Next we're going to start framing out the walls.